want to take you outside today. On this walk outside today, I want to share with you a deeper understanding on how to nourish your soul. Just simply by connecting with nature, embracing the beauty, and practicing gratitude. I want to inspire you to be yourself and trust in your journey, how to deal with challenges. And aside of that, we'll be enjoying the beautiful nature on this very cold winter day. Let me start by asking today, what deeply nourishes your soul? For me, it's nature. Just connecting with the beauty and the life around us, hearing the birds, feeling the wind, smelling the air. It deeply nourishes me. And it makes me connect with the nature inside of me. That we're all connected. Everything is connected. Isn't that a beautiful thought? And connecting with beauty. The beauty surrounding us. Beauty also really nourishes my soul. The scenery, no matter the weather. There's always beauty. If we look very closely. And the third thing that nourishes me is quietness and solitude. Being able to listen. Being fully in the present moment. No multitasking. Just being here, enjoying the present moment. I've gone through so many crises in my life, I can't even count them anymore. And they've taught me many profound lessons. You know, some I've learned and some I'm still practicing. And the one thing that's just keeps haunting me back is patience. And while I deeply understand that it takes time for things to develop and grow, at the same time, it's really hard at times. And the hardest part for me here was when I was really ill. Being patient for healing to happen. It's so not in my hands. It felt like it wasn't in my hands. Until I realized that, yeah, I cannot control the outcome. Of course not. I mean, only God can do that. But I can focus on the things that I can truly influence. What can I do? If I break it down into smaller steps, how can I support? What can I contribute? And at the same time, learning to trust life, learning to trust God, learning to trust in my body that it will heal. Learning to trust that whatever the outcome, that outcome is going to be the outcome that the universe or God or whatever we may call that higher force, whatever they have planned. And so many times in my life, I'm, making a fuss about things that I just can't control. Being impatient. I mean, who does it help? It doesn't help anybody. It didn't help me for sure. Life is so fast. It's so fast in these times. There is no time to wait. We don't even have time to stop and listen to ourselves or to listen to nature. unless we prioritize it. And with making these type of videos, I want to invite you to prioritize it. Prioritize just being here, enjoying nature, enjoying beauty, enjoying life. When I was in my 20s, I read Hermann Hesse. I think it's Hermann Hesse, I'm not sure. I read a quote, and the quote was, "The only quality you really need to learn in life is patience." And I thought already back then, and time was not as fast as now, oh Jesus, that's going to be really hard to accomplish. This is going to be a hard one for me. But now, as I get older, I see the truth in that, the wisdom. And yeah, it's hard for me. And we all have our teachers in life, right? The qualities that we're asked to develop. It sometimes feels life keeps challenging us in a specific way until we finally get it. Until we finally get it. Another profound lesson that I really find hard to learn is letting go. Letting go of what you think you know about yourself, about life, about the situation, and just trusting life and your own capability to handle whatever life is bringing you. To have that trust that you will be strong enough, you will be able to handle this. Learning to embrace the unknown and just allow life to surprise us. And we can only do that if we trust in ourselves, that we have the capabilities, we have the skills, we have the knowledge, the smarts, whatever is required, the strength to actually deal with what is coming our way. And the one thing that always helps me is when I'm really challenged and when I'm really confused of what to do next or where to go, is to spend time alone with myself, to really just be with me, be, and listen to myself. Listen to my feelings, listen to my thoughts, maybe do some house cleaning here and there, listening to those thoughts that aren't serving me and, moving away from them, because we need to realize that the mind has this tendency, depending on how we're conditioned, to drive us nuts. Literally. And I find when I'm outside and just walk or listen and look, that all those thoughts quiet down, and from deep inside of me, presence arises. Presence comes up. And we all have it. It's waiting there for us to be discovered and to be unlocked and enjoyed. and used as a tool. It helps us. It helps us getting through life much better, in a better way, and enjoying life much more. Sometimes it is a refreshing thought to look at life like a game. You have a main quest line, a main story quest line that you need to follow, and there's many side quests in life. And to know which is what really helps along the journey. And staying true to that main quest, it has helped me to embrace the unknown and just keep going. And on the way, listen to your inner wisdom, because it's there. If you take the time for slowing down and being in solitude, you can tap into that wisdom, and it will be your most important support. And if your feeling says no, if something just feels out of place or not right, don't go for it. No matter what others think, no matter what other people think and say, trust your gut, trust your inner sense. It may be right for others, and it may not be right for you. It's getting more unpleasant out here now, I must say. So let me focus finishing on the things that I wanted to share with you. If things are right, if things are meant to be, they fall in place quite easily. It's almost effortless. Now, obviously, you're always asked to put in some effort. If it's around a job or skills, you need to be ready to bring in the work. But along the journey, watch for that feeling of whether it feels right or wrong for you, not for others. And also watch for the signs if things fall into place. I truly believe it's meant to be. And it has been so many times. For all the important big things in my life, that was exactly how it was. If they were meant to be, they fell in place. And by the way, they fell in place also even if others thought that was complete rubbish, or even recommended me not taking that path, and I would do it anyway. Life is mysterious. There's nobody out there that has it figured out. We're all trying to figure it out, and we learn as we go. So what I want to say is, trust who you are and trust the life that you want to live. That is your main quest. Follow that. Stay on the path. You can do side quests, and you will be asked to do many side quests along the way, but don't lose that North Star. Who you want to be and the life you want to lead. And let go of the fear of being judged or rejected, because, there will always be people that think what you're doing or the way that you are is not okay. Just think of Jesus and Gandhi. Two people that brought so much light into the world, so much love. They were so much connected to the divine and trying to bring us wisdom and raise our vibration, and for sure they did. And there was so much judgment and so much misunderstanding. And if it's like that for, like really big people, really big symbols, if it's like that already for them, phew, us little folk, it's even worse, right? So let's move beyond it. This is a hard one for me as well, but I'm staying at it. And as long as I breathe, I will follow my path, as I've always done, despite all of the judgment on the way. And at the same time, life is a mystery. If we're steered away from something, this could be for protection. Then maybe it's not for us. And only after years, and this happened to me many times, and only after years I was able to see it. And I'd like to close with a quote from Jesus. You are the light of the world. And no matter where you are in this world, or which confession you have, or in which country you live, we all are the light of the world. Have courage to be yourself and share your light with the world. If you've enjoyed my video, please share it with your friends. And let me know in the comments, what is the one life skill that you haven't mastered yet, that you're still practicing? Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.